Hello and welcome to the Ghana Premier League scoreboard. This is the official highlight show of the 2016-2017 Ghana Premier League, put together by media right owners and media sponsors of the Ghana Premier League, Star Times. They are also in charge of all the products of the Ghana Football Association. I'm George Addo Jr. And match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League saw close to 4 teams recording their first wins. Accra Hearts of Oak with Wild Stars by 2-1 at Accra Sports Stadium. Inter Allies beat the Busuan Bluffs by 2-1 as well in Elwak. And of course, Elmina Sharks managed to beat Tema Youth by 1-0, and up in Tamale, Boga All Stars took charge of Great Olympics. What a week it was in match day 4. No win in 3 games. Pressure mounting on new coach Frank Nuttall, who is taking over the rainbow colours. Hearts of Oak's clash with Wild All Stars had 1,001 surplus, with revenge and supremacy key themes. All Stars returning from their failed Africa expedition and the Phobians needing power. Hearts of Oak with the pressure of winning, Wild All Stars seeking to establish the order. Willie Graham watched from the Accra Sports Stadium.
And so the game is really underway. The Phobians in their rainbow colours, though it's raining now. And quickly, ball will be whipped into the Moses Nyako with a throw now for Stars. The champions Wild Stars last season were very exciting to watch with their performance. They really didn't put themselves in any awkward position when they won the Premier League title, and now they give the ball away. All Stars quickly, and they try to move forward, but the flag is already up here for an offside. Trying to search for it on the left-hand side. Lovely pass here, and this time they want to get a first goal here, and nearly planted the ball at the back of the net for a goal here. Counter-attack will be on now for our Stars. Now they're trying to move forward inside the half of Accra Hearts of Oak. Shot comes out, blocked there though, but again, great effort there from Matthew Kevin Ando. Again, control is poor here from our Stars' perspective. Patrick Razak. Alexander was able to get one in here, well collected by goalkeepers Rashid Seidu, but Sam Yeboah was in there to tap it on, but again the agility of this young goalkeeper was very active. Patrick Razak, and huge clearance there from Moses Nyako, there from Razak. It runs. Another huge one in there, headed down, it's been returned. All Stars repel the attack of Accra Hearts of Oak. Richard Arthur. And another interception from the Hearts of Oak defense. It's been Hearts of Oak dominant with the possession. Thomas Abbey. Still the Phobians. Bit of a push in there by Moses. Cecil Fletcher waves play on. Well, the flag was already up here against Hearts of Oak. Up Accra Hearts of Oak with some bit of a defensive cover-up. It's been difficult, but Wild Stars nearly not able to deal with it, but it is Alexander Kusasi, the man who is not from Ghana, but at least he's been able to light up the stadium. Hearts of Oak 1, All Stars 0, purely defensive blunder, and they have been punished. Poor defensive clearance by Andai, and just look at it, goalkeeper was misplaced. Simple balls are making things a bit difficult for some of the players there. Corner kick taken, and this time straight to the arms of goalkeeper Ben Mensah. Anthony Moore. Well, and yet another poor ball from All Stars' perspective, and then they have to go back and defend with Accra Hearts of Oak attacking. Daniel Cranting in total control. Hearts of Oak. Anthony Moore. Joshua Otu picking the ball up now. This could be the second goal for Accra Hearts of Oak. Sam Yeboah missing it. Patrick Razak also in there. Patrick Razak slips. Hearts of Oak in trouble. maybe Wow Stars though, but Hearts of Oak simply able to. It appears the players are already not in the right frame though, but the first half ends here from Cecil Flesher. Nemo was just chasing him as well and failed to stop him. Yet another long ball inside the half of Accra Hearts of Oak, and failure to get to that one is Richard Arthur and complaining. Free kick, ball taken to the far corner. Goalkeeper comes out, beating to it. And again, Hearts of Oak nearly getting the second goal here, but again, it was hit over the bar. Patrick Razak weaving his way inside the penalty area of Wow Stars, and poor clearance. This could lead to a long ball in there, and the flag stays down, and Sam Yabua makes it too. Well, that won't count. The flag was already up against him. And there you have him, yes, inside the box there. He's had some torrid time this season after exiting the CAF Champions League, and now defeat is staring at him. But again, the team would have to make this effort moving into the 18-yard box, and goalkeeper missing out, and the equalizer comes now for Wow Stars. Simply out of sort after scoring there. And it is Richard Arthur who scored last season here against Accra Hearts of Oak. He has scored again. Tal Mohammed maybe will be given a chance to come in here. But Hearts of Oak will probably try to get this one, and they have the second goal. Thamasabe simply getting the second goal for Accra Hearts of Oak. The Phobians would never say die until the bones are rotting. Anthony Nemo contributed, but this man is just too much for Wow Stars. Goalkeeper Seidu saw the ball coming, but failed to deal with it. He just headed the ball down, and that is the secret there. And there you see the static fans of Accra Hearts of Oak looking on. Well, so that's the last action, and the first 3 points in the 2016-2017 season for Accra Hearts of Oak after 3 drawn games. It's been work in progress according to coach Frank Nuttall. 2-1 it is for Accra Hearts of Oak, full-time score.
Home records mean so much, and in Sogakope, so much more. 30 home match unbeaten record was under threat, though, by worthy opponents Adriana Stars, who had blood of destroying home records on them. Adriana were responsible for breaking the long-standing record of Almina Sharks. How will the Academy boys react? George Addo Jr. kept an eye on the action at the Sogakope Park.
Game underway, and Wafa will quickly start it all the way. Daniel Dakwa, Wahab Adams, Godfred Saka, Sam Adams, back to Anoche. Wafa have opportunity, gets into the penalty box of Adriana Stars, just for once. Right onto the left, chance for Adriana Stars to bring this down. Zakaria Mumini tries to clip this, wasn't able to control in the end. An opportunity, sends it in. And only bounced off the turf, and that was very easy for goalkeeper Razaka Balora. Godfred Saka from the boots. Goalkeeper wasn't able to clip on the first time of action. On the second though, managing to get the ball out of the area. Sweet chance then for Wafa. Seems like a counter-attack, and he's on to this. Richard Lamptey. Emmanuel Boateng back to Richard Lamptey. Gideon Waja. The attack beats out though. Abdul Wahab will take it all the way in there. Easily, the quick 1-2 is done. Now in some space. Good pass, and they'll be looking to try a shot. Slightly confused ball taking away from them. And they tried to control it. And he was looking to ding goalkeeper Stephen Adams. And long throw in. Nathaniel Asamoah with the ball. Control down the head somehow. Ball is struck well by Sam Adams. Sam Adams on the trail now. Sam Adams takes one man. Takes a second. Goalkeeper touches that. And that's the goal for Adriana Stars. Hits and hit well. The Bruins runaway leaders of last season find a way here at Sogakope. It is 1-0 courtesy Sam Adams. What a goal, what a way to stand Wafa. Same they did at the Indom Sports Complex
And here is a replica. Sam Adams is the man, and they lead by 1-0. Boateng to find Ashimeru. Ashimeru into Richard Lamptey. Long ball across the face of goal. Excellent one again by Stephen Adams. This time they had the dinking just on point. Goalkeeper was swerving, had to touch her with a fingertip. Quick 1-2 to set him loose. Zakaria Mumani with the ball for Adriano Stars back in the penalty box. Long ball chipped in across. Komla was not able to stand on his feet, so it's taking away from them. It's a quick balloon of the ball. Final minutes of this game, and Wafa look like they want something from the dying embers. Can they find it, Joe? Good one ahead. Richard Lamptey across the face of goal. Nobody there. Headed down. The goalkeeper Stephen Adams will pick the ball and lay in his own penalty box. No problems at all. Referee Daniel Nilai has called for the end of the first half. Finding out on match day 4 of the 2017 Ghana Premier League. And referee Daniel Nilai calls for the start of this game. Straight away, Adriano Stars, who definitely playing now from left to right. Wafa continued to cause a lot of trouble. Quick pass. It's a square one. Ashimeru will try a shot. Still trying to clip this. The referee has called for an offside. And here's Prince Obing. He's got some space on the right-hand side. Running through the channel. He's seen one and seen two. Ashimeru picks the ball, lays it off, and that's the goal! That is the goal we're looking for! Richmond Lamptey gets the goal for Wafa. That's the equalizer they were looking for. Welcome to Premier Life, Richard Lamptey. The boy picked from Golden Tulip in Division 2. Now with Wafa. Adriano Stars, can they try to keep this as tight as they will? Great games in match day 4. Quick back flick into the penalty box, but nobody was there to push it on. Another shot coming in. It was as feeble. Another pass to the left-hand side, and they can try to put in one of those. And just before I said it, come left wing, and then once again. Wafa continued to press in space, tries a shot, excellent save. Richmond Lamptey was looking for his second in this game. Great stuff. Wafa continued to pile the pressure. It's back onto the left-hand side. Quick pass. He gets that into it again, but this time Noah Mata was big to it and took the ball away. Nathaniel Osama passes one man. It's 2-on-2. Can they make it work here? Excellent defense. Nathaniel Samoa has it all to do here. He's got a couple of players to deal with. Trying to go solo. Comes down with challenge. Comfort Saka. And that only went over the wall. In any moment, referee Daniel Laya will call for the end of this game. First game for match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League. What can they do? Good pass onto the penalty box, taking away now by Wafa. Can they find something out of this though? Referee Daniel Lai has had another look at his watch. And referee Daniel Lai has called for the end of this game. 1-1 between Wafa and Adriano Stars.
In the game played at the Linkley Stadium in Obuasi on Sunday, referee Prince Amwa was forced to prematurely end the encounter between Asante Kotoko and Ash Gold due to an unplayable pitch resulting from heavy rains. Yakubu Mohammed and Amos Adair cancelled out each other. The match has been rescheduled for Monday.
Five goals were produced in the fixture between Liberty Professionals and Mediama at the Carindorf Park in Dansoman. Bernard Atta put Liberty in front before Justice Blay restored parity. Atta again put the Scientific Soccer Lads 2-1 up before Francis Addo equalized for Mediama. Captain Samuel Safo then netted to fetch all 3 points for Liberty.
Interlights recorded their first win of the season with a 2-1 triumph over Busua Dwarfs at the Elwak Stadium. Anchi Kwame Amwakun and Samuel Corne netted for the 11-1, while Nicholas Jan scored for the Cape Coast Bay side.
Great Olympics' poor form continued following a 1-0 reversal to fellow newcomers Bolga All-Stars. Samuel Nogby scored for Bolga All-Stars. Olympics fans surely sense deja vu. Relegation somehow on the cards.
The spoils were shared between Bechem United and Brekum Chelsea following a 1-1 draw at the Nana Fosu Park. Sadiq Haji Abubakar brought Bechem level after Setapia had put the visitors in front.
Excellent stuff we saw on match day 4. Everybody was excited. Well, I'm sure those who lost games will be hoping to do well in match day 5. Now time to go into the unique statistics of match day 4. Quite a lot happened, really. And leading the pack, well, the first time we had recorded 5 goals in a game. Liberty Professionals beat Midiama SC by 3 goals to 2. All and more here on the start session. So let's find out how the results on match day 4 impacted the Ghana Premier League table after match day 4. In Cape Coast, Ebuswan Dwarfs host Midiama SC. Wa All-Stars will come up against Inter Allies, who had their first win not long ago. Wa All-Stars will play Inter Allies in Wa. Ghana Premier League leaders Adriana Stars will host Accra Hearts of Oak in one of the eye-catching games of match day 5. Accra Great Olympics will be looking for their first win when they host Wafa in Accra. Tema Youth welcome Bolga All-Stars to the Tema Park. Kumasi Asante Kotoko will welcome Elmina Sharks to the Babayara Stadium in Kumasi. Brekum Chelsea in Brekum will play Ashanti Gold. And Bechem United host the high-flying Liberty Professionals. Obviously, we'll be at your center, and you might not be sure when we come there to pick some of these scenes for offside. It might be your turn probably when you're singing, and we'll try to trap that. Obviously, we'll be looking forward to the next one. This is the end of the official highlight show for the first edition. Obviously, as you know, the Ghana Premier League scoreboard. A lot more coming your way as we go through this. Big thank you to everyone. My name is George Adler Jr. Till we meet next week, I hope your team wins and you be good.